Alright, to continue from the last video, we were talking about solving log equations. So we're going to continue, but now we're going to do some application problems. The first thing I want to kind of review is that A equals P e to the RT formula, and also that A equals P times 1 plus R over N to the NT. Now we're not going to actually use this second formula right now, but I want to just review both of those so that you have them and you remember what they are. So let's dissect this problem. How long tells me I need to know what T is. Will it take to have 8,000 turn into 16,000? So my initial or principal amount turning into my ending amount. I'm compounding continuously, so again, continuously shows that I'm using that PERT formula, or E, and I have a rate here of 13%. Well, remember that you need to go ahead and turn that into 0.13, and that is your rate. Alright, so now I have a lot of information. Let's put it in. Excuse me. A equals P e to the RT. I know A is 16,000. Nope, 16,000. And I had an initial amount of 8,000. E stays as E. I had a rate of 0.13, and I don't know the time. So now I want to find time. The first step you need to do here is we need to isolate this part. We need to get E alone so that we can change forms. So get rid of 8,000. 16,000 divided by 8,000 is 2, equals E to the 0.13t. Well, hopefully you're kind of realizing, well, E is alone, that's a base. I could turn this into a logarithm. So turn it into a logarithm. Natural log base E of 2 equals the exponent, 0.13t. Well, to solve for t, I need to divide by 0.13. Go ahead, plug that in your calculator just like we've been doing, and you get t equals, in this case, we get 5.3319 years. Now, it depends on what it tells you to round to, but in this case, I'm going to go to 4 decimal places. So it will take 5.3319 years to grow from $8,000 to $16,000 compounded continuously at a rate of 13%. Now again, you could probably shorten that to 5.3 years to grow from that to that. I'm not as picky about these sentences, just make sure you have some kind of complete sentence. Alright? The next example you can try on your own, but there's one thing I would say here, is how long will it take to earn $8,000 in interest? That is not the total. So it is not A. On 4,000. That's your principal. But if you want to earn 8,000, then A equals the principal plus 8,000. So I need 4,000 plus 8,000, which will then be 12,000, is what A is. So now, if you want to go ahead and sum this up on your own and try it, you can go ahead. Alright, so A, 6%, so that's 0.06. Compounded continuously, that tells me I'm using PERT. So A is 12,000 equals my initial 4,000 e to the 0.06t again, I want to get E alone. So I'm going to divide by 4,000, divide by 4,000, get 3 equals E 0.06t. And again, I'm ready to change. So natural log of 3 equals 0.06t. Divide by 0.06, divide by 0.06. T is going to end up being 18.31 years. So again, write your sentence here and answer. So it will take 18.31 years to earn $8,000. That would be sufficient enough. Alright, so example 3 is a little bit different as well. So an investment of $5,000. So that tells me I'm initially investing $5,000. In 2002, grew to $15,000. So it grew. So that's how much I'm going to have in the end. The 2002 to 2012 tells me how many years. So 2002 to 2012 is 10 years. And it's telling me continuously. So again, I'm using E. And I want to know what R is. So I don't know R. So I got A. So I have 15401.08 equals 5,000, the initial. E to the, I don't know the rate, but I know it's 10 times the rate. Same process here. Go ahead and isolate. So divide by 5,000. And then I'm going to actually leave this because it's going to be more exact if I leave it as a fraction. So I'm going to take 15401.08 divided by 5,000 equals E to the 10R. I'm going to change forms from here. So E to this equals that. So natural log of 15401.08 divided by 5,000 equals 10R. Divide the whole thing by 10. And this is what I want to show you in the calculator because it's harder to type these in. So I need the natural log of 15401.08 divided by 5,000. And then that whole thing is being divided by 10. So make sure you close the parentheses first. So I get 0.1125. So R equals 0.1125. But since it's a rate, make sure you turn it into a percentage. So 1 to 11.25%. Now to finish out here, all I want you to do is take this rate, so this rate, and use it to find what they want here. And continue to grow, so you're going to be using that initial investment and find in 2017. So how many years is that from 2002? 15 equals T. Use your R equal to 0.1125. Your P equals 5,000. And then you just need to find A. So A equals something. You figure it out, bring it to class, and we will talk about it.